our way up to Robin Falls. Hopefully we'll be able to get a campsite there. It's a free camp, so you can't book it, so we'll see how we go. This little spot, there's a creek as well as the waterfall, so we might be able to cool off and have a swim. So we just pulled into Pine Creek to dump our toilet and to get some water. While Larry's filling up the water, thought I'd just come for a stroll up and have a look at the water garden. Looks like it could do with some work. There's some beautiful lilies, or lotus lilies in the water there. This side looks a little bit stagnant. So the gardens are a little bit stagnant, but it's quite pretty here. Just needs quite a bit of maintenance at the moment. Probably come at the wrong time. Oh, those bats. They're noisy. There's some of the bats just up there. I'll just come up the other end to have a look. Be nice to see this all flowing into one another. Have pipes under the walkways. It's getting a bit too dry at the moment. It has some picnic tables here. So we've taken the turn now down to head to Robin Falls. It's starting to get quite pretty down here. So we arrived this morning at Robin Falls. Managed to get a camp by the side of the creek. So even though it's not very deep, it's deep enough for us to sit in and cool off in this very hot weather. So we've got our chairs down here and we're just going to cool off and spend an hour or two in the water. Smile. No, he's just cutting a bit of this long grass. If this had been maintained, it'd be a beautiful grassy spot here. But it's all very overgrown at the moment. So we're off early this morning. We're going to hike up to Robin Falls. We've just made it to the track and it's not too far and it follows the creek all the way up. This is what we'll see on our way. And off we go. Nice little waterfall on the side of the track. So it's quite a rocky track, so you're best to wear your closed-in shoes along here.
Katherine, getting over the obstacles.
So it's very early in the morning. We came here at 7. I'm already sweating. But it's nice to see the cool trickling water next to you as you climb through the rocks. And it'll be nice to have a swim when we get to the other end. You take the camera. Quite a pretty walk. You've got to be careful where you're placing your feet while you're looking at the view. Still not sure whether to trust this knee of mine. Anyway, we're doing it. Just doing it a bit slower than other people.
Just walking up the track to the falls. We're about halfway. It's a rocky track, lots of roots sticking out. Just gotta watch where you're walking. Next to the creek. You can see the creek just there.
So you're having fun, Larry? We're just climbing like a mountain goat. Beautiful little waterfalls all the way down this stream. Be nice to see what the big Robin Falls looks like when we get to the end. What? Snake? Oh. Bit of a big snake there in our pathway. We might just wait for him to carry on. You're going up the hill. Well, they won't hurt you unless you try and hurt them. No, just up from the snake, there's a pretty little view. And just going to see when he leaves. So I guess that's another reason to make sure you wear your shoes.
snake is about 10 foot long. They're not moving very fast.
Take a picture of me like this. Just casually waiting for the snake to head on his way. We could go up and around, but it's a bit steep. Oh, look up there. So I'm just hanging out on this rock waiting for the snake to mosey on. So I don't want to accidentally step on him. So we're still here waiting. The snake's taking its time. I think Larry must be heading up to see if there's another way around him. But we'll see. So he's still slowly going up the track. How hard was it to get up that way?
Look what you've done come for you. Going up high, trying to avoid the snake. Which is just there.
Quicker than the snake.
Look, we've got to cross the river.
Well, you better take the camera because I'll need 2 hands. I'm crossing the river. So you definitely need to be a bit agile, not that I really am. And I think on the way back, I'll be stopping sitting in those little creeks to cool off because I'm sweating now and it's so early. Views are definitely worth it though. Wouldn't have done this, Larry, if I hadn't had my knee fixed.
No, you were sitting in the car.
So we've just caught sight of the waterfall now. Not far to go. A few more rocks to scramble over. Just a little bit further. too high. Whoop. So we're the only ones here at the bottom hill, which is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. So Larry's making his way up to that top pool. I don't think that's going to be feasible for me to get up there. The steps are too high in between for my legs. There'll be more getting down, I think. This little spider I nearly hit with my head. It's not so little really. So I'm going in. I think the creek's got more swimming space. Nice and refreshing after that water. So by coming here nice and early, we got up at 6:30, left the van by 7. We have this place all to ourselves. But if you wait till later, it'll be full of people and there's not a lot of space around the edge to sit. Maybe if you cross over to the creek, you could sit over on this side out of everybody's way on the path. But the path comes right up around the pole, so not a lot of space to put this stuff. I just missed Larry nearly falling in. He forgot about the spider. He must be a little bit scared of spiders. Your hair? You haven't got any hair. Bit refreshing, isn't it? So, are you going to go back up the top? Don't fall over. Larry's morning shower.
see if I can get up and around behind the waterfall. Climb up some rocks. Come here. There we go. What are these rocks? Come here.
So we've just moved downstream a bit towards the way back. Found a little pool just to sit here by in case anybody else comes up to look at the falls, because it's not much room up there.